G'day guys and welcome back to AdosTheGreat YouTube channel. So guys, today we are here to review the Rabbitohs' performance in the Charity Shield. And I'll tell you what, they played so well. So what I've done is I've put some notes on a Word document so I can go over it with you. I felt like this was the best way to do it, mainly because, it's a way that I can reflect on what happened in the game and not forget anything that stood out to me. So to start things off, obviously Jacob Host came into the starting side for Jai Arrow, which I thought Jai Arrow was one of the better players, which we'll get to soon. But first thing, we saw Tommy Burgess absolutely just rummage over the players to score first. Rabbitohs led 6-0. What a tough try. Campbell Graham took a freakish catch early in the game. I thought him and Isaac Thompson were phenomenal under the high balls. Isaac Thompson, we will also talk about in a moment. Fantastic stint in the first half. We saw Walker put Tass through the gap. Tass got the ball out to AJ. AJ got it back inside to Walker. Walker scored. Crazy try. 12-0 after 13 minutes. So we sort of saw where the game was heading pretty early on. I wrote down Thompson had been impressive so far. I reckon he's a lock for the wing spot. So I do think that Isaac Thompson will be the winger there for the Rabbitohs. I've also put Cody Walker and Isaiah Tass combination has been very good today, and it stayed like that for most of the game. I thought, Cody Walker linking up with Tass was really, really good. They played very well together, and I think for this reason, you've got to have Tass as your centre. I think he's pretty much cemented him there. I wrote down Jacob Host, disappointing start to the game. A few errors. I think he made about 2 or 3 errors early on in the game, which was very disappointing, and it hurt because I really like Hosty. I don't think he'll miss out on the 17 to start the season. I've actually put together my 17-man squad, which we'll talk about at the end of the video. So look, I was a little bit disappointed with Hosty early on in the first half, but he did make up for it a little bit in the second half. Lachlan Ilias, he is such a strong defender. Some of those tackles he made in the first half were phenomenal. Johnston, another player that was really good defensively. Now we saw Ravalawa put his foot on the sideline, but if he didn't, Alex Johnson makes a try-scoring tackle 100% of the time. Beautiful tackle there from AJ. A clever play from Cook opens the gap from the scrum to put Latrell Mitchell over. Rabbitohs lead 18-0. And then Ilias connects with Murray, and Murray puts Jai Arrow over 24-0. I thought the defence in the first half was outstanding. Rabbitohs went into the break 26-0 with a beautiful kick from a penalty goal to Latrell Mitchell. So my best 3 at halftime, and they are the same as my best 3 at full time. Cam Murray, 2 try assists, 84 metres, 2 tackle breaks, 2 line breaks, 13 tackles, no misses. Jai Arrow, 1 try, 54 metres, 14 tackles, no misses. Cody Walker, 1 try, 26 metres, 2 tackle breaks, 1 line break assist, 1 offload, and 170 kick metres. So all these 3 in the first half were phenomenal, and they continued that in the second half. All right, to start off the second half, we saw Cody Walker nearly put Graham over. Beautiful little pass, and Graham's strength got him over the line, but he was held up. Not long after that, though, Cook puts Davey Mawale over and puts the Rabbitohs up 32-0. Now, I thought we might see a 60-point to nil win here, but the defence sort of fell off a little bit late in the second half. My apologies. A try-saving tackle on Sloan by Walker was the next note I had. And I tell you what, while Walker cops a bit for defence, I thought tonight his defence was really good, as did I with the goal line defence from the Rabbitohs. They were tough, they were resilient, they ran up, they got up quickly, causing a lot of errors in the second half. So I was very proud of that. But then we did let in a few soft tries later on in the game. A couple of forward passes from Cookie. Now, I would have had Damien Cook in my top 3 players, but a few silly forward passes really took that off him. Realistically, still had an amazing game, but yeah, look, I was a bit disappointed with some of his passing from dummy half. We then fell off a bit defensively, allowing in a few tries. Poor read from Kenner let in a Fine try for the Dragons, but just prior to that, Walker scored his second try, sidestepping a few people, going in untouched. 38-12 was the score then. David Mwale, I thought, had a really strong game off the bench. I think him and Shaq Mitchell have both secured bench spots this year. A beautiful kick from Blake Taff leads to the final Rabbitohs try of the day, and that went to Jacob Gagai. Rabbitohs win 42-24, reclaiming the Charity Shield. Best 3 at full time for me, Cameron Murray, 2 try assists, 118 metres, 3 tackle breaks, 2 line breaks, 1 offload, 21 tackles, 0 misses. I thought he was best on ground and he played limited minutes as well. Cody Walker, 2 tries, 45 metres, 2 tackle breaks, 1 line break assist, 2 offload, 13 tackles, 170 kick metres. Outstanding game from Cody. And then Jai Arrow off the bench. 1 try, 12 hit-ups, 110 metres, 45 post-contact metres, 1 tackle break, 1 offload, 25 tackles with no misses. Huge game there for Jai Arrow. He played a bit of a middle forward role in this one, and I thought he did outstandingly well. All right, let's talk my 17-man squad for round 1. I think this is how we're going to line up. Latrell Mitchell at fullback. The wingers, I think, will be Alex Johnston and Isaac Thompson. In the centres will be Campbell Graham and Isaiah Tass. 5'8", Cody Walker. Halfback Lachlan Ilias. In the front row, we've got Tom Burgess and Tavita Totola with Damien Cook at dummy half. In the second row, Jai Arrow and Keon Koloa-Matangi with Cameron Murray at lock. Off the bench, Blake Taff, Jacob Host, Shaq Mitchell, and Davey Mwale. And that is my 17-man squad predicted for round 1. But I will do another video closer to round 1 kickoff to talk a little bit more about that. But guys, that is going to wrap it up from me. Let me know what you thought. Did you agree with some of my takes in this one? Did you disagree? Would love to hear from you guys. But thank you all so much. And as always, my friends, I will see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.